Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with chocolate mocha pot de creme, a classic dessert that is incredibly easy, especially this version which requires no baking. By the way, I'm on location in snowy Western New York at my mom's house, so if the setting looks a little weird, that's why. Let's get started with this amazing dessert, perfect for Valentine's Day. All right, so we're going to start with 4 ounces of really good dark chocolate. I'm using a 70% chocolate. Use something good. Buy some good expensive chocolate. I mean, come on. You want me to be your Valentine and you're going to buy cheap chocolate? I don't think so. So we're going to take our chocolate and we're going to cut it in really small pieces. So take your knife just like this and go across it, and it will kind of break off in thin shards, and it should look something like that. Put that in a bowl, heat-proof bowl. I'm going to add some instant coffee, just a pinch, and a very, very, very small pinch of salt, like a few grains. Okay, set that aside. In a saucepan, I'm going to add 1 cup of cream, heavy cream, some sugar, and some vanilla. We're going to put that on medium heat, and we're going to stir it as it warms up. Do not walk away. Cream either basically almost comes to a boil or it boils over. There's no real in-between. So don't walk away. As soon as it starts to simmer, turn off the heat. Quickly pour it over your chocolate. Let it sit for 1 minute, and then take a whisk and start to stir. All right, now if you've never made this before, right about now you're extremely nervous because it looks like it's not working at all. That doesn't look good, right? And your Valentine's coming over, and you're thinking, I have no chance. But you do. Relax, take a deep breath, keep stirring, and in just a couple minutes, it's going to turn into a shiny, amazing looking chocolate pool of love that looks like that. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you're not rich, or good looking, or play an instrument, you better learn how to cook. And learning how to cook things like this, even better. All right, at that point, we are going to divide this into 4 demitasse cups, which is French for half tasse. All right, you can pour this in anything, ramekins, but these little demitasse cups look very cool. This should be enough for 4 small cups. Oh man, look at that. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but we are so gonna get lots of compliments. You're gonna see some bubbles probably. All right, so we're gonna do the old Tappa Tappa, Valentine's edition. Then we're gonna refrigerate for a long time, okay? Longer than you think. This has to chill thoroughly to thicken, okay? 3 or 4 hours in the fridge at least. So once it's well chilled, you could serve plain. Nothing wrong with that. Any Valentine that complains about this being served plain should be asked to leave. Unless, of course, they're like super hot. Or you can just grate a little bit of chocolate on. That looks nice. Or, to carry on our mocha chocolate theme, I took some lightly whipped cream. It's not whipped cream. It's just whipped a little till it thickens. Spoon a little of that over. Dust with a little bit of cocoa. And it looks like a little mini cappuccino. I mean, look at that. So pretty. We are definitely going to get fabulous compliments on this. I mean, look at it. Now, remember when I said you have to let it set for a long time? Check this out. I thought mine was, pretty much cool. It was in there like 2 hours. And it was decent textured, like a really rich chocolate pudding, but it needs to be thicker than that. Here's another one 5 hours later. And you can see the difference in the texture. It's still soft and luxurious and amazing, but it is firmer. Okay, let me focus. All right, see that? That's really what it should be like. All right, now that's texture. Taste, unbelievable. Think of the best chocolate pudding you've ever had combined with the best inside of a chocolate truffle you've ever had. That's kind of what you're going to get here. The coffee part's optional, of course. You can leave it out if you don't like coffee flavor. You could also put orange zest in this. A lot of things you can do with this. So anyway, there it is. Chocolate, mocha, pot de creme. Fun to make, fun to say. Totally effective for Valentine's Day. Or anytime you want a really, really sexy dessert. This will work. By the way, speaking of Valentines, my friends over at Hungry Nation, including my online Valentine, Average Betty, are doing more great videos for the holiday. So click on any of these shows, check them out, you're gonna love it. But anyway, this is my special Valentine's recipe. Head over to the site for all the ingredient amounts and more information, as usual. And as always, enjoy.